Hello everyone, welcome to AptPlus Academy for Civil Services. This is a special video on an important scheme which is important for your examination. This is Swamitva scheme. This would be important for your General Studies paper 2 and General Studies paper 3, as well as it is equally important for your essay paper. If you're writing something on essay with regards to the rural development and the land rights, you can quote this Swamitva schemes. So let's see what are the details about this scheme. So there are 5 important dimensions which I have segregated. So first we'll see the aim of the scheme. The second would be the measurement of the land, how the measurement of the land would be done. The third is about the property cards that the government has promised that it would be giving. And the fourth is the present coverage area and the states which already are in the coverage area and the advantages of the Swamitva scheme. So these are the 5 important dimensions that I'll be discussing. So starting first, that is the aim. So Swamitva scheme, this is basically stand for Survey of Village and Mapping with the Improvised Technology in the Village Area. So this is a scheme, this is a collaborative effort with Ministry of Panchayati Raj, State Panchayati Raj Departments, State Revenue Department and Survey of India. So these are the partner organization or the ministry that are collaborating in the Swamitva scheme. So the full form is very important, Survey for Village and Mapping with the Improvised Technology in the Villages area. And what does the scheme focuses upon? The scheme focuses on addressing the gap to create a geospatial database of all rural properties. तो ऐसे जो भी properties हैं that are aligned, so what government will be doing, they would be creating a database so that they could create the right which would be given to the citizen of the rural people. Now this is an historic move by the government where it aims to transform the rural India and make rural India Atmanirbhar, right? Now coming to the scheme of Swamitva, what is the aim of the scheme? So the scheme aimed to provide an integrated property validation solution for the rural India, and the scheme of the mapping, what scheme would be doing, it would be mapping the land parcel in the rural inhabited area by drone technology. So यहाँ पे basically the drone technology would be used and it would be doing the continuously operating reference station जिसको CORS भी कहेंगे. So this is continuously operating reference stations, right? So what they'll be using, they'll be using the drone technology and CORS. And it will create the property ownership record in the villages and empower the rural population to grant official document confirming their ownership land and titles. तो ऐसे जो लोग जिनके पास अभी से पहले land rights नहीं थे उनके खुद के ज़मीन के लिए या उनके खुद के land के लिए, so what government will be doing, they would be by making a demarcation by the drone technology and they would identify who are the people who are the real owner, and accordingly they would provide the official document, they would provide a property cards. So we'll discuss that on the later part of the video. Now the mapping would be done across the country in the phased manner, and the period which government has taken, it would be done by 2020 to 2024. So 4 years is a time, as a deadline along which the whole Swamitva Yojana would be covered. Now in the long run, it is hoped that the land record would help people to leverage property जहाँ पे they can avail the loan, and also overall ruling planning जो processes है, basically talking about the rural area, the infrastructure bottleneck which still exists in the country, that can be overcome with the scheme, right? Now coming to the measurement of lands, क्या कैसे land की measurement की जाएगी? So the residential land in the village would be measured using the drone to create a non-distributable records. So these would be done with the drone technology so that there should not be any dispute. If there is physical land measurement is there, people can come and they can ask, these are my land, and they can again engage in the dispute activities. So the drone would be used so that no one come into the dispute arena. And the drone would be given a digital map of every property falling within the geographical limits of the village, and it would demarcate the boundaries of every revenues area. So this is also some of the important part that would be covered with the drone technology. Now the scheme would be carried out with the close coordination with the Central Panchayati Raj Ministry, Survey of India, Panchayati Raj Department and the Revenue Department of various states. So there would be close coordination between the union and the central government. Now, talking about the property card, this is again one of the important features that has been incorporated in the scheme. So, the scheme is piloted by the Panchayati Raj Ministry of the Union Government, and the property card for each property in the village would be prepared by the state. So, this authority would be given to the state using an accurate measure to deliver the drone mapping technology. So the drone mapping which is done, the demarcation which would be done through the drone would be again assigned to the state, and they would allocate the property cards. And these cards would be given to the property owners, and it would be recognized as a land revenue to the रिकॉर्ड डिपार्टमेंट. तो हर स्टेट में जो लैंड रिकॉर्ड डिपार्टमेंट्स होती है, जो रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट्स होती है, उनके पास भी ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन होंगी. Now, the money generated from this local taxes would be used to build the rural infrastructure and facilities. So, whatever tax is generated from this infrastructure, the land demarcation and the property tax, so this would be used for developing infrastructure and facilities in the rural areas. Talking about the property records of the village would also be maintained at the Panchayati Raj level, allowing the collection and associated of tax from the owners. So the owners will be obliged to give the taxes as per the rate decided by the state government, and they accordingly would pay, and their payment would be used to build the rural infrastructures. Now, coming to the present coverage of the areas where it is still implemented. So the program is currently being implemented in the 6th state, that is Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So gradually what government is trying, they would be covering all state and union territories, and all the states which have the dispute with regards to the land, every landowner would be provided with the land rights, and the documentation part would be done by the state government. Now, what is the advantages of the Swamitva scheme? So the first and the foremost is that it would protect the most vulnerable people who were unable to get their land right, because in some states the people with muscle power or with other political power, they do not provide the right to the actual beneficiaries, right? जो उस जमीन के जो actual हकदार हैं, उनको उनकी right नहीं मिलती थी. And this would again establish a grievance redressal system which will help the people who are concerned, who are the sole, the people, the land belong to the sole authorities. Now, clarity over the property right. So it would provide, the scheme would help to map the rural inhabited land using the drone and the latest survey methods. And this would ensure कि streamlining जो planning है, revenue collections, and it would provide the clarity over the property rights in the rural areas. Easy financing hogi. How the easy financing would be done? This would open the avenues for applying the loans and the financial institutions by the owner. So the owners who have the land, now if they get the land right in their name, that become asset, that become an asset for the farmer, and on that asset they can apply loan, or they can get loan against that asset, right? And settling dispute would be again easy. So the dispute related to the property would be easily settled through the title deeds allocated through this scheme. So apart from the land card, the property card which would be provided, the deeds would be also be provided to the landowner, so that they can have the complete clarity about their property, and if any dispute arises, they could have the proper redressal mechanism for that. So this was all about the advantages of the Swamitva scheme. An announcement that we are organizing a mains assessment program. This is a test series for the CSE mains. So what you can do, you can check the description section of this video where you can register yourself, and we are offering a huge discount of 6,000 rupees. The promotion code would be, you can use a promotion code to get that discount. Mains assessment test series is very important because it helps you build a conceptual clarity of writing the mains examination, and at the same time it gives you an assessment process that how accurate is your answer and where you need to improve. So do check it out, this section, this test series for the CSE mains 2020. This will be very helpful to you. And those of you who are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. If you like this video, do not forget to give a thumbs up. If you have any other concern, do let us know. We'll be more than happy to assist you. For time being, I'm signing off. Wish you all the best. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.